Hello citizens, and welcome back to my challenge. 1 year of Arena Commander Squadron Battle, every day for at least 20 minutes. This is the 4-week update. We started with the kickoff video, then the 2-week update, and now it's time to look at what's changed after the first month. At the start of this video, I want to compare 2 clips with you, one from the very first days and one about 4 weeks later. In the first clip, you see me chasing an enemy, but in doing so, I leave the safety of the green bubble. I mess up the merge and fly right past my opponent. I don't notice that 2 more enemies are around me and shooting. I am too fast, I overshoot again, I even mix up chaff and decoy, and in the end I die to a third party. 4 weeks later I'm flying alone against 2 enemies. This time the merge works much better. I keep my speed under control and only start shooting at about 800 meters. My aim is still terrible, but at least I deployed chaff at the right moment. I fly more defensively, use chaff often and try to make myself harder to hit by rolling against the fire of the second opponent. One of 2 dead. The second enemy gets third-parted and I actually win the fight. After just 4 weeks I can already see an improvement and that feels great. Training really does make the difference. Of course there are still problems. First, situational awareness. Too often, I get tunnel vision on a single target and don't notice when I'm being third-partied. That leads to pointless deaths. Like in this example, I see a hornet already in a fight and decide to help my teammate. By the time I arrive, my teammate is destroyed. The 2 versus 1 advantage is gone, but I still commit to the fight. I stay locked on the enemy in front of me and don't realize I'm already being attacked from behind. And of course I get destroyed. Or another case, I focus so hard on securing a possible kill that I completely ignore the attack coming from behind, and the enemy has an easy time finishing me off. My next problem, which has somehow crept in, is my pip control. Instead of keeping the enemy's pip in yaw, roughly 90 degrees above my crosshair, I tend to follow the pip with strafe or pitch movements. But since the thrusters in those directions are much weaker, I end up with a big disadvantage when aiming. I really need to work on fighting for the pip in yaw again. That's also my advice to anyone watching. Always try to keep the enemy's pip in yaw above your crosshair. Finally, let's talk strategy for Squadron Battle. The fundamentals are simple. Get as many kills as possible on enemy ships and die as little as possible. The key is staying inside your team's bubble. Press tab to scan your surrounding and look for the green chevrons. That's where your teammates are. Fly there and stick with them. To illustrate this, I made a quick animation. On the right side you see the green team, on the left side the red team. The green team is inside a circle. That's the bubble. This is where you want to be, inside the bubble of your team. Now watch on the left side. A cutlass breaks formation and rushes straight into the green bubble. That's exactly what you don't want to be, because the enemy team will immediately focus you and you'll be destroyed first before you even get a chance to fight back. So the rule is simple: stay in formation, stay in the bubble, and only break off when you know you can survive and re-engage. And here's an example from Squadron Battle. At the start of the round, both teams form their bubbles, but then a lone gladius breaks out of the enemy bubble and gets destroyed within seconds. That's a clear lesson for winning in Squadron Battle. Always look for your teammates and try to stay close to them. Don't chase a fleeing enemy. If someone runs, let them go and focus on an opponent who is near your team. The rule is simple. Always stick with your team. That's it for the 4-week update. I can see the first improvements, but there's still a long way to go. If you've been flying in Arena Commander, tell me your biggest lessons or mistakes in the comments. I'll keep posting bi-weekly updates and daily shorts, so subscribe if you want to follow this journey. Thanks for watching and see you in the verse or in Squadron Battle.